What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So we are still in the airdrop event, which is pretty fun for me, so I decided to get another recording done today. So we're going to go back in with our spear kit because I want to be top of the line here. And before we go in, we are sitting at 4.2 million just about. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the raids. Alright, here we go. So, like I said, I think I said it in the intro, I had a lot of fun playing the non-wipe event yesterday. So I decided to make another video playing it, and hopefully we'll get some airdrops again. I got one in every single raid last video. I don't know if that is normal, or if I just got really lucky, because I know they mentioned that... Oh crap, we're getting shot. Probably shouldn't stand here, guys. Alright, someone's very close, huh? But I don't know where. I think they're still outside. There's the bots here, so they haven't come upstairs yet. I think we're gonna stay here. Sounds like there's someone over there, too. I don't want them... Yeah, I hear him. Let's see if they get some metal. Yeah, they're coming upstairs. Should be here in a second. Alright. But we're not alone still. Oof, we got other people around. I think we just killed that guy. The guy who came through the gate. I think we just killed him. You know, I didn't even hear the metal steps. I was listening for that. I'll have to go check out this video again because I didn't hear the metal at all. That was like my... Maybe I did. I don't know. I didn't think I heard it. That's my key that he was coming in with the metal, and I don't know if I heard it. Maybe I did. I'm like already forgetting what happened in this raid. Alright. This mag is still pretty good, but I'm gonna just swap it right now while we are safe. Thought I just heard a footstep. Because there is someone else nearby. We cook out the really close spawn. But wow, that's almost like perfect timing. Let's see, he's probably over here. If he's getting shot by that bot. No, I don't see him still. I don't even see the bot that's shooting him, so I can't really judge much on where he might be. I don't think he's super close to me, though, because I haven't heard any footsteps. Alright, shotgun ammo. He might be camping outside of prison, waiting for me, because I mean he should know I'm here. I think he did hear those shots. Yeah, I wish I could see that bot. Alright, well, let's take this. That was a nice find. And then I'm gonna try to leave. Let's see, so Henry's still alive. Is anyone in that tree? Yeah, I think that's me getting shot at. Yeah. So what my plan is now is to get out of here. I don't know where this mystery guy is. Alright, I did just see him. He's up here. That was kind of going to be my escape route, actually. He's not where I thought he was. I was thinking of going out the gate. I don't think he's gonna come down here. I'm pretty sure he saw me too. But he's not getting shot by any of the bots right now, which means he's either left or he's hiding behind that rock where he can't be. He can't really see very much, but the bots can't see him either. You know, I've actually had terrible luck in this fighting people when I'm in this building. Ah, dang, that's the bot. That's like, I think we got him. I kind of want to leave. It never works out for me. He's getting shot at again, though. I don't see him anywhere. Those footsteps are the bot. I think we're gonna leave. Alright. Maybe he's leaving us alone? I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, come on. 3 tries. We did it. That's a scary sound when the bot that the bots reload now. Alright, that was a lot of flashy blood, but I think we're okay. Now I just have to get past this guy without getting shot in the back. Do our little zigzagging. So far so good, we're almost there. Oops. We are not safe there. Keep running. Alright, we're gonna go down this way. So I'm not super eager to chase that guy down. I don't really know how kitted he was. I don't think he's super kitted, but it was hard to tell, so I'm not gonna take the risk. And then I think basically he's hiding somewhere in those trees towards border. Since we saw him on that hill, I'm gonna do the safe thing and leave from a direction that he can't be in. Alright, we still have 3 ticks. Let's switch our magazine. Because we have to take these bots out. Huh, maybe that's him now. Doesn't sound like he's very kitted. I think he might have just pushed into Warden's office. Which we didn't even loot. I left it alone. Oh no, we did check. We checked for the good stuff, and then we left. Alright, so these are all good and empty. We did just get shot at though, so I'm making sure no one's showing up from the hills here. Let's just heal up. Come on. There we go. Because we can grab the other NRS very soon. Alright. I think that's me getting shot at. But I'm not positive. Let's just wait here a second. Oh no, someone else is shooting him too. That's a silenced guy. There is someone in the hills waiting for us. Yeah, you can see him up there. I wonder if he's got something good and he's gonna come to prison. I feel like... No, I was like, I think we're still getting the one. I think we're still the ones getting shot at. I hear the silence guy over there in those trees. We were right to not do it move after we after those bots started shooting us, because there was someone very close. But I can't see them at all. I don't. That might be like render distance, honestly, to that tree, because I could hear him. Yeah, I just saw him. He is coming down. There could also still be a player nearby here too, but I want to try to get this kitted guy. I just don't know where he went now. He could be like running right at me. He probably already went into prison though. If I had been here, it would have been perfect. I don't see him. I'm gonna keep rotating. Unless he saw me and he's hiding in a tree waiting for me here. That would suck. But we're gonna move, because what I want to do is try to cut him off when he leaves. Because it's very likely that he's gonna leave and go to border. Alright, I think he's moved into prison. Yeah, I just heard a silence shot. Alright. So now it's just time for us to get into position and wait. Alright, so we can wait here. There's a decent chance that he comes straight out of the road. Or it might be safer to just go to border. So the advantage here is if he comes out and tries to go back to orange, we'll be ready. The disadvantage is if he does the safe escape on the back of the prison, when we don't have a chance. So we got to decide if we think he's going orange or we think he's going border. And I think he's going to go border. So I probably shouldn't be here, actually. Whatever. We're going to stay. We picked this spot. Let's see. I just heard him in prison a second ago. Not actually walking, so he's pretty far still, but I heard him shooting. Taking out the bots. It actually sounded like he had made it all the way to the back, like cell like 5 and 6. Man, I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. I hope he comes out this way. Oh, he's opening purple. Interesting. Alright. He's opening purple, which I really think means he's going to go to border. So I'm just going to wait for him here. Man, I can't believe how far I could hear that purple. The purple roll call just now. Alright, what do you think is a good tree? Probably that one. Alright guys, we are locked and loaded and in our semi-favorite tree. I don't know, this one has worked out for me very well and it has also been complete crap. So we'll see we'll see what happens today. I like this because it gets full vision if he comes from the back of this beach line, if he escapes that way. And if he's on the road, we can see him pretty easily as well. The only problem is these tree branches kind of suck. They're like, there we go. No matter what position I'm in, the branches are like kind of blocking my vision. But you know what? That's first world problems right now. Oh, there's so many trees to pick from though. We'll stay in this one. He's probably going to be out here fairly soon. I did just hear him shooting again. It was pretty far away. Do you think he's going all the way to docks? No, I just saw him. Okay, we're good. It wasn't that far away. Oof, I was getting nervous here that he wasn't going to come this way. But this is like... This is definitely the best bet. So you can see him now. He's not as loaded up as I thought he would be. It looks like he's not holding armor or anything. But he looks pretty juicy still. I'm going to probably wait till he's like right around here. He's still a little far away. Oh man, the adrenaline. The adrenaline is kicking in. Alright. Good play by him, man. I told you the adrenaline kicked in too much. I was not ready to go. That tree is off the list. That tree has a 10% success rate for me. I'm never border camping that tree again. That guy played us. He schooled us. Let's see, can we buy any more of these? Probably not. Let's just hop in again, forget about that one, and I'll see you guys in the next raid. Alright. I really have no excuse for not getting that kill. Maybe we just got unlucky. I think the other thing that might have happened was... It's a bot. I let the adrenaline cloud my thinking. And what I mean by that is I got too excited and I took the shots too early when he had a chance to... he still had a chance to defend himself. I should have waited a little bit longer, let his back get to me, and then taken the shot. So he had to do like a full turnaround and stuff. Alright, we're in the next raid, so we don't need to worry about that now. We learned our lesson, and we'll do better next time. Okay, guy is scary. No GPU there. I don't want to loot the bottom floor. Looting the bottom floor is too terrifying. I don't know. If you're a very brave person, you can do it, but not me. I just don't like the feeling that someone might run up on me at any moment. And I'll be like very exposed down there. There's no cover. Alright, that could be worth our time, taking that vest out, now that it's actually a feasible thing you can do. But I think I'm going to leave it still, and hopefully we find better armor to take out instead, is my plan. Alright. Yeah, loot's not been too bad in this building. We'll take this stuff, it's nice. Have some snacks for later. Alright, we got our first... Oh, that's not where I thought it was at all. I must have been turned around. I was like, we got our first player shot, and I definitely thought that was coming from the camps. No, that's definitely not the camps. We don't want that. We're gonna have... Probably don't need this yet, but... We're gonna drink it anyway. Because why not? Alright. Now we got our first shots from the camps. So it's been a slow progress, but someone is making their way up here. I don't see anything. But I think we might try and go that way as well. They might be pretty far. Probably a little too far for us to even spot them. I haven't heard any return fire either. I don't know if they're suppressed or just dodging the bots or what. Oh wait, I think I just saw them. Alright, do we think that was the guy getting shot at? I don't know. We'll go a little farther down. And decide. Based on where the bots are, I think. It's a good chance it was this guy, but I'm also not positive it was. Are those at me? No, I have no idea. I don't even see these bots. There's too many trees to scan. Well, who is that guy? 100% just saw a guy. What? Okay, so there's more people here. Everyone's just being really sneaky around here. And there could be another guy near me that's getting shot right now. Alright. I couldn't see him right away, but I saw the crate move. And the movement of the crate catches my eye. And that's when I zoned in. Okay. That's probably the last guy here, right? Unless he had a partner, I feel like that's it. Alright. We'll take a tan vest. What's in here? Tan vests are still something that I collect. I'm gonna hide here though. Alright. was kind of hoping to find like a catnip or something, but no luck this time. That's all right. We find it. We never get it ourselves, but we do find it in people's bags fairly often, and that's why I'm just starting to expect it. And there's definitely someone else getting shot at by the bots. That's not us. So let's go check that out. Can we go up this way? That looks pretty dangerous. We're not going to go that way. We're going to head to docks now. I think it should be pretty safe here. At least, I mean, like, behind us. But there could be someone who made it up Radio Hill now. So we're just going to scout that real quick before we move. Didn't see anything. Man, I just saw a glimpse of that guy. He was being very stealthy, playing it smart. He just got really unlucky that we caught that. Alright, so these are definitely at us. That one's definitely at us. We're gonna ignore those and just try to loot instead. 380. I don't know what that goes to. I probably do, but I don't know. Alright, those are okay. That sounded like silent shots, but I think I was just bot bullet ricochet. Alright. But I did just hear a shot pretty close. Well, it wasn't close. I think it's in there. I think there's someone in docks. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Okay. That was kind of weird. Definitely not the normal spot to find a player, but actually we've had 2 of those where they were not normal spots to see a player, but I think honestly the thing is the vision, or like the movement. Like I didn't notice that guy at all until he started moving. As soon as you move, that's when I key in on things. But if you never move, you're basically invisible to me, I guess. I'm still waiting here because I want to see if there was someone in docks. Or if it was the guy that we just killed was the shot that we heard. Yeah, 100% there's a guy in docks because I can see him right now. Oh, that's cool. Doubt he can see me. I think he's just... Oh, you know what? They were probably fighting. That's why he was standing in this spot right here. He was fighting this guy and got trapped, and then he heard me kill the bots, and then he was probably just like, well, there's my raid. That's just like, he's just in a terrible, unlucky spot there. So this guy looks like he's in a bra strap. I think? Maybe not. I actually can't tell how kitted he is. I'm not going to take any shots. And I'm taking a risk here that he is not super kitted. No, that's not a brawl strap. I think he is in a tier 5. So he is pretty kitted. Just a little head. There's no way I can make that shot, especially with the window blocking it. Not worth taking. I want him to still think that I don't know he's there. I also can't tell if the window's broken. We'll just wait. Make sure our gun's ready. Yeah, so he knows something's up. That's why he keeps checking, but he has no idea where we killed this guy, or if we did kill the guy. I'm hoping his curiosity just like gets the better of him, you know. But we have a pretty good angle on exfil too, so we could just wait for him to try to leave, as long as he tries to go out docks. I think at this point, if he had a Night Force, he would have shot me. The thing is, it's like everybody, they made the new scopes, everybody used the Night Forces that they had stockpiled, and now they're all gone because everyone eventually died. And I haven't found a Night Force. I found like one Night Force all wipe. I can buy them now. I think that you can buy them, but I don't feel like doing it. It might help though. That's mostly out of laziness because I like having my Gunstock set up for this level, and I don't feel like pushing it down to use the additional sight on the Night Force. It's more like I should probably do that and get used to it, but that's not where I am right now. Alright, we don't want to shoot yet. I think he might be leaving. Oh wait, he's like... Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought he was gonna be like... exfil leaving. Okay. I really thought he saw me there, so I did that little loop around. But it turns out, and this happens to me all the time. If I just wait. Hold on. Alright, that was like... That was a lot of noise. This happens to me all the time. I get impatient, and if I just wait, I have a really good shot of them just running at me. And I end up moving too early, and then they spot me or something because they do something unexpected. And it seems like more often than not, if I just wait, if I'm more patient, then I'll get the kill. Alright, yeah, I was like, I don't think that's us. We're too quick. Alright, weird. That guy, wow, that guy was like a little monkey. Just like flying up the ladder. He was way too quick. He's still up there. Ooh, I can't believe that grenade didn't kill the bot. That's insane. That like blew up in the bot's face. The bots are made of Teflon though, so that helps keep them safe. It looks like that guy might have been on a tier 5. So I'm kind of excited to get that. But I also want to get this guy. I hope he can see that stuff and he gets tempted. But I think if we move forward right now, this bot will see us. Let's just try it. Alright. I couldn't see anything, so I needed to move up. And we did it well. The bot did not see us. Stuff in there? I don't think so. Should we go after this player? I'm feeling shaky after my death. It didn't feel good. So that's why I'm playing more cautiously now. Nah, I think we're gonna go. I think that could be... I don't know. I have no idea where this guy came from, but I feel like he's not going to come our way very soon. So... Oh, nice. A Dragunov. And a tier 5. That's great. I feel like that guy's not going to come very soon, so we're going to move. Lock this stuff up. And then we'll wait a little bit maybe at docks to see if he shows up while we're looting and everything, but I don't think so. I don't think that would be the case. I really should probably not try to use the sight when they're that close. Alright, so we want to get to the top. Wow, that's a lot of NRSs, dude. Okay, we did it. I was like, we want to get to the top floor like it was like some kind of like major achievement. We're there. We did it. I don't really think that this guy is going to come this way without us knowing though, because it's pretty hard to sneak past those bots without them shooting at you and stuff. Let's see. I don't think he looted this stuff, did he? Doesn't look very looted. Let's see what we can find. And 9 by 19 does not excite me. That one does. 6 by 8. That one does excite me. I'm not even going to check, though, if it has any in it, because I'm always left disappointed. But if I don't check, I could maybe be pleasantly surprised later. Alright. Interesting. So they did loot some of this stuff. Someone looted some of this stuff, but not most of it. I don't think that's super useful. But we might as well just take it. Do another scan. Bots are still alive. Ah, vending machine is empty. Alright, I think it is time to get out of here then. Was he running AP? Looks like FMJ. Having a red dot. Okay, so we were sort of right. He couldn't see us, but there was a decent chance if he was running a scope, he would have seen us. Oh, water. That's good. That's what I wanted. So we got lucky. We got lucky that he wasn't running a sight, but like I said, a lot of people don't have access to night forces. So it's a pretty good chance that you won't run into people using them. Alright, I think it is time to go. Just gotta make sure that there's no one creeping on the beach here. We didn't do our scan right before we left. Looks pretty quiet, so I think we are safe. Nice. Alright, well, I am fairly happy with that one because we survived. So let me get kitted up again, and then I'll see you guys in the next raid. Alright then. Should we just go straight in, or should we loop around Gore Pit? Let's loop around today. We'll do a loop today. I'm glad we survived that last raid. And actually, we got more kills than I thought. I thought we only had 3 kills, and then we had 4 on the score screen. That's always a nice perk as well. Okay, I don't see anyone on the hills yet. I do see someone coming down the ladder, though. Not sure they saw me. Probably didn't. So, we're gonna wait for them to get into prison. I think their next step is most likely to run up here. Don't hear him yet, though. Oh my god, he was so quick. He beat me. What? He was way too quick, guys. Maybe we should just push him. Doesn't sound like he's very kitted. I think we should just push him. I don't know if we got him. I saw Bloods. We got him once. Alright. There's people all over this place, guys. Oh my god, I was not ready to start shooting that guy. Can't tell if he has one more though. That was a bold move, man. You watch this dude like die and you just you're like, alright, maybe I can get this stuff. I like it. I like the bold move. It almost paid off too, because I was not ready to shoot again. Let's stay with the 2 ticker for now. It's like probably 10 shots. We should be able to get a kill in 10 shots. Alright, so we got Gore Pit and we think we got Squeaky. But I'm making sure that Squeaky didn't have a partner. Or Gore Pit, I guess. They both could have had a partner, but we didn't see. We had Gore Pit scouted fairly well, so I don't think we would have been surprised by another person there. Alright. And now alright, good. We got a bot on the roof now. That must be where he got the tan vest. Ugh, man, I gotta start shooting walls and stuff, guys. Alright. I like this stuff. We're gonna loot. We're gonna loot this stuff. It's fun. Monies. And a flashlight. Ugh. Oh my god. Wait. How is this guy still alive? That was like my third or fourth shot on him. Alright. Trying to put this one away. It's basically dead. Ugh. Those footsteps really sounded like a player as well. Alright, so I was told I can do this. I can put a flashlight on here. It doesn't block the vision. Huh. Look at that. That's cool. I saw that before. Like, I saw that it had a split top rail. And I thought it was worthless. Because I thought that the flashlight or whatever other thing, laser you put on the top rail would block the vision of your actual sight. So instead of like testing it out, which would have taken 3 seconds, I just never tried until I was told that it does in fact work. Okay, pop that behind us. We're probably getting thirsty. Been doing a lot of running in this raid. Shouldn't be anyone here. That's the best way to check if there's going to be someone there. You put your gun away, grab a water bottle, and pop around the corner. It's because they'll be so distracted by your nonchalant attitude, they won't know how to react. And then you can succeed. Ooh, okay, that guy's just pointing right at me. Nice, we got an orange card. Ah, now if we could get an airdrop, right? It's like, I don't think it's turned off yet. But we have had no airdrops today. I think this is our second raid? Third raid? I don't remember. But no airdrops. And I think we just must have gotten very lucky yesterday. Because yesterday we got one in every single raid. It was really fun. I had a good time. But I was starting to think at the end of my session from yesterday when we were getting airdrops in every raid, I was starting to be like, maybe I'll take a little break from this. I love airdrops. It's probably my favorite part of playing on Island. But getting them like every raid does get a little repetitive. Alright, so now that we have an orange. Oh, hey, look at that, guys! I summoned it with my complaining. I really didn't mean a single thing I was saying. I want an airdrop in every single raid. I was lying just to trick the game into giving me one. You gotta pretend you don't want it, and then the airdrops will spawn. So we're in a good spot to just watch this. I think it's passing church, so that's a good sign. This could be coming to prison. Or it could be going to ambulance. I'm gonna move forward again. And I want to take Henry out while I can right now. Alright, still got 3 ticks on this one. What? Guys, this one isn't even close at all to where I thought it was going. What a bummer. This might be like docks. Okay, well we've got... Oh yeah, also I can show you this right now. Anyone ever know about this box? I don't know if there's anything in it. No one ever comes over this way, but yeah, there's a secret box there. It'd be really nice if you could get back up the mountain from here. Who knows, maybe you will be able to when they finish the island expansion. Alright, we are getting some shots. I can't tell how kitted they are. Alright, so I'm quiet because I was scanning trees. Is this the side of research? This is my least favorite one to go for. This one is hard. It's hard to lock it down, and it's also hard to, it's hard to watch over it. Oh no, it's the front. Front of research. Alright, this is not my most hated one. It's the other one I was talking about. Front of research is a little easier to manage. The one that's on the side of research, it's just like there's so many windows watching you, and it's so exposed. It's hard to like protect it, and it's hard to loot it. This one's a little more manageable. I don't know what side the doors are on yet. Bummer, man, this one's so far away. On the plus side, though, if we do manage to get this, we have a really nice escape. Alright, so we're in a good spot here. As long as they didn't already open it. I wish if the doors had been on this side, we'd be perfect. But the doors are on the other side. If you don't know, there's these white bars, and that will tell you where the door is. The white bars are the door. Though I didn't check if there was bots in the front of research, because I don't think there's any way you could have gotten to, if the bots are there, there's no way you could get into this airdrop without the bots shooting you. I should have checked this tree a long time ago. The other good tree is probably that one, which I can't really see at all. So, alright, well, we're going to do our plan as usual. We're going to wait a bit. Smoke's still billowing, so there's no point of us going forward right now. Alright, so I'm getting ready to make a move now. It's been a while. We haven't heard anything. We could go to the left, like back up and go around the wall. That gives us better vision on the doors, but it's a little bit more dangerous because we know that these trees all seem to be pretty safe. But we didn't do any scanning on the trees inside of research. So I think I'm going to stay outside. What I really want to know... Yep, alright. I got my information. I really wanted to know if the bots were alive. And they are. No! Yeah, so there was still someone. I saw him there for a second, but I was too out in the open to do anything about it. He was up on the roof. Got me with a spear. Bummer. So I guess what we could have done, what we should have done is, as soon as the bot started shooting us, we should have gone back to our hiding spot and waited a little longer. But I don't want to end on that one, so we're going to try to do one more raid. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright. Hopefully I can be a little more patient in this raid. That was a big mistake I made by getting shot at by the bots. And then, okay, we got a guy down there. Big mistake I made, getting shot at by the bots, and then at the same time, not waiting a bit to see if there was someone who reacted to those shots, which is something I always say to do. But I forget to do it a lot as well. Alright. I'm not going to worry about that right now. We'll go back down there in a little bit. But I wanted to make sure we got rid of that guy early on. So I didn't want him surprising us in radio. So with him dead, there could be another spawn pretty close. But with him dead, there shouldn't be anyone here for a little bit. He's the biggest threat to us at the start. Unless there's someone in the beach and they run right here. That would also be a threat. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to take a little bit of time. So that's why you're going to see me loot this area, which I never loot this early in a raid. But I think we're safe to loot it right now. I'm taking way too long, though. Alright, we got some more shots down at Nice, that actually worked. We got some more shots down at the camps. But not our problem right now. I think I hear stuff at radio or research as well. I love looting radio. This is my favorite spot to loot. There's so much good stuff here. You can get to it really quickly. Like, you don't have to run all over the place to get the loot. And it's fairly fortifiable. All good factors when you play solo and you want to loot but also don't want to die. These are all good things to look for. And that's like not worth very much money, so not gonna bother picking that back up. Alright, let's do this too. I brought in a pouch, finally. Never used these in like a year and a half of playing. Never used the pouches. But figure we might as well try. Alright, so you can't put the ammo back in the bag unless it's like this, I think. That's the priority. I also have a really hard time putting pouches on my hip. Alright, that was me. I heard footsteps. It's just me. I am the footsteps. We're good. What are you? 762 Tracer. Alright. And so, like, we haven't even gone to the top floor yet. Ooh, stretchy arms. But, like, I feel like that's pretty good loot for this building. Like, just looting this building, I feel like we have a decent backpack where we could leave the raid and still come out with a good amount of money with this stuff. It's too weird. We're not gonna take it. 762 by 54. We'll find out what you are. Actually, I think that is like WMs maybe? No, not AWM. Something that I don't use. Alright, let's put... I should pack this bag better. This is gonna hopefully not bite me in the butt later. Alright, don't see anyone coming up the hill. We've got this to loot. We'll get back inside when we do it. Gonna take out the water bottle, pop this in. Oh, it's still too big. Here we go. Sounds like things are popping off a bit at research, which means someone could be here soon. I kind of want to go check out that stuff though now. Oof, that body keeps spooking me. I keep thinking that's a person. Cause my like scanning brain, it works in two ways. I pick up on movement a lot, but movement is really just the same thing as something is there and then it's different another second. So like I pick up on movement and differences a lot. So in this case, the difference was there's not normally a bot's dead body chilling outside. And that was freaky to me. Alright, let's hide here. I don't think we're going to take a JPC2 vest. But I'll take some of these NRSs. Actually, we have a lot of NRSs now too. I don't think I need to take all of them. That's good enough for now. Who is that guy? Ooh! Okay, that was unexpected. Oh, is that a laser? And a money clip? Can't ask for more than that. Ooh, okay. That could have been a lot worse. Okay. That had me a little jumpy because like those guys got way too close to me without me knowing they were here. That always makes me a little jumpy. But I think we're good. I think the fact that they were a duo kind of played... Oh, this guy's got the same bag as me. Yeah, the fact that they were a duo kind of played to my advantage. Because I could hear their footsteps. But they probably could hear mine as well, but they got distracted because they can't tell their friend's footsteps apart from mine, probably. So that did play to my advantage. Alright. Let's take this bot out, I guess. And we got one more. Right, not too bad. Where's my ammo? I can't even see it. I just dropped one. Whatever. It might even be empty. I think I only put like 20 rounds in the pouch. I was testing it out, you know? I didn't want to get too committed to it. Put that in there and we'll take our new mag. Alright. Do we think we're gonna get another airdrop? I don't know, we're pretty full on stuff. But I wouldn't mind getting another airdrop. Because I can always use more armor. But we do have a lot of money right now in our hands. So it would be good to survive this raid as well. So I think if it was like a prison airdrop, I probably won't go for it. What are we at? 3 kills? 3 kills is kind of good though. Yeah, the map might be kind of empty. At 3 kills, you probably only have to get like one more set of kills to get an airdrop to yourself more often than not. I thought I just heard shots out here. Yeah, it sounds pretty close. I gotta remember that I put a bag. Ah, I thought that was him. Dumbing, dang. Gotta remember I left that backpack nearby. Watch someone comes, sneaks behind me and gets it all. Okay, so those shots, I guess, were not coming from the front of research like I had hoped. They sounded too frequent though. Oh. So I'm thinking it was a player in the back. These guys just locked onto someone. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta go check that out, guys. Because that really sounded like radio. Hopefully these bots haven't respawned. So we're gonna hide our treasure here in our little rat tree. And I'm gonna sprint over as best as I can over here. Keeping an eye on the hills. Because I think there is someone up here. But I don't know where they might be just yet. I should be scanning these trees, but I don't think there's anyone here. I think we've killed all the spawns on this side. Wait, I'm not seeing the bots at all. So who was that gunshot then? We gotta get moving to our spot. Hey, we were right. Alright. Let's see if he had a partner though. I don't think he did. Because usually people will be running together to exfil, but you know, I have been a little impatient today before and it has made me I've been punished for it. So oh my god, wait, he did have a partner and I wasn't looking. Ah, nice. I was looking in the camps. but his partner was still down here and then made a break for it at a really good time. Nice job. Bummer, though. Bummer for us, though, because we didn't get the second kill. I thought we had him. I really thought those shots were good. But we did not get him. He escaped. You know what, though? I bet we were hitting something. Or I'll watch the replay and I missed all my shots. But I bet we were hitting, like, the... let's take that helmet off. Alright. I was like, hopefully this guy's the good stuff. He had the crypto, so that's a good start. I think we might have been hitting those, like, crossbars. Rebars, I think that's what they're called. That might have been blocking our shots. Plus, every time I see someone exfilling, I start panicking. I'll, like, shoot them once, and I'll be like, okay. And then I'm like, I only have, like, 3 seconds left. Even though, like, they haven't even started exfilling yet, I'll just be like, oh my god, we gotta go. So then I start panicking and wasting all my remaining shots. I really should be more careful and just be like, I got 3 shots to make. I have enough time to take 3 shots. Let's make them count. But I'm not like that. Even after all the time in this game, I still am not able to, like, usually... I mean, sometimes I lock in and it's all set, but there are other times where it's just I still get a little too anxious, a little too excited, and I miss out on a kill. Let's see, where's that other bot? Should we loot this stuff? The other bot should be here. Yeah, there he is. I was like, the other bot should be shooting us very soon. One, two. Oh, okay. So somehow the magazine that's currently in our gun is still our most populated magazine. Is that the right term for ammo count? Just calling something populated? Probably not. We have a very populated ammo mag right now. Alright, I'm looking in the skies because I want another airdrop after we lost out on that last one. But I don't think it's going to be the case. At least, though, this time I remembered that I left a bag in a tree. And I remember which tree I left it in. These are, like, very big positives for me. Doesn't always happen. I'm like a squirrel. A lot of times when I leave, like, buried treasure somewhere on the map, I forget where it is. I have, like, a general sense of where it is, but I forget exactly where it is, and then I'm too impatient to go look for it. And then I get frustrated with myself, too, so I just leave. Alright. Stuff is still here. So that's a good sign. Let's keep moving. I did the window scan. I didn't see anyone in docks. So I don't think there's anyone, like, gonna surprise us right now. I guess I didn't scan those windows there. Seems like we're okay, though. Then we want to jump over here. And we see the bots. That's a good sign. Do we think we're gonna get an airdrop? Probably not. I mean, I guess they can drop, I think, any time during raid. Mostly after exfil's open. But it might have been a bug. But I did have an airdrop a long time ago. Like, it dropped, like, I don't know, 5 minutes into raid. It was kind of cool. But are they shooting us? That had to be at us. That wasn't at us. Someone is very close. That was like as soon as we started moving, there was a shot. I don't think that was a coincidence. Yeah. There we go. I can hear the bullets bouncing off of the building. So that's a good sign that we are getting shot at. Let's take out these bots with our expert shooting. These bots always give me so much trouble. I don't like... They're too close. They get too close to me. checking over there. That's the most likely path that someone would get to docks without us knowing. Because if they come too directly towards docks, the bots over there will let me know. Alright, don't see anyone there. Oh, I don't think anyone even came into this building. Wow. Fresh docks. Can't ask for more than that. The knives scare me. So, we're not gonna bother taking it. I think we need some food, though. Alright, and while we're eating, do another scan. Seems good. The bots have calmed down as well, so I don't think there's anybody nearby. Let's pop this in our bag. Alright, and then... Alright, we didn't open. We have one more door to open. Hey, we got our favorite grip, and now people who are watching me use this not that great grip can rejoice because I'm switching grips. I can buy them. I just didn't feel like loading into the market, so I just used what I had. Except for the Chris grip. I won't just use that because that's ugly. Sorry, I'm sure there's some like Chris grip aficionados, and they're probably mad at me for calling their favorite grip ugly. If your favorite grip is the Chris grip, though, yeah, it's just, you're just trolling. That's not. Why won't that go in? That is not someone's favorite grip. No one loves the Chris grip. Man, I really thought I heard a footstep, like on metal. I think it was just me doing something weird. Let's make sure. I don't even think there's metal down here, so. Alright. Now I'm really hearing things. Then I thought I heard voice chat. Like really muffled voice chat. I'm crazy. We need to get out of this raid, guys. I need to get out of this raid and eat some food. Stop hallucinating. There's no one around you, Cool Whip. You're fine. No one around. Right? Right? There can't be anyone here. Rope. A little too big. I gotta adjust my. There we go. Adjust the angle of my grips a little bit on my stock, actually, because I forgot that I had changed to a different grip, which adjusts the height a little bit. It's a minor thing, but something to make sure I do. We're not gonna look. We're just gonna get out of here. Yay. Alright, well, not a bad raid, but I am going to end on that one. I like ending on a win. I like ending on a successful raid. So we're going to not push our luck. And also, I think we're probably almost at time anyway. So, with that said, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.